Say what you will about bad work practices, you have to respect somebody who just sole focus is getting the job done.
Asha be damned.
All right, so this is basically so they're ripping off Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's Nicolas Cage. Sure, I'll watch that.
Pretty much.
It's like the entire sales pitch and the entire plot, basically, in a nutshell, which is Nicolas Cage, who does not say a word through this entire movie, is brought on to stay overnight at a rundown like kid's birthday party place filled with creepy animatronics, and the animatronics try to kill him, and he kills them. There you go. There's the entire plot.
Yeah, I was hoping I would get some more creative or at least a little bit over the top mileage from this, but I didn't as much as I thought I would.
I don't know. I feel like based on the trailer, I got exactly what was promised. So
I don't know. I expected more just like over the top shenanigans. That's all I'm saying. But a lot of it, like these guys kind of went down like blisses. I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
like the story has a shoestring budget, and you can tell most of it went to just getting Nicolas Cage to say yes to it. At
To
that
be
point,
fair,
it's like,
you can get him to say yes with $5 and a can of beer, probably.
or in this case, like a 6 pack of some generic brand, like literal can of whoop ass.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I had a fun time with this. First, like I went into this with low expectations, so it's not like I was like, oh god, I'm not expecting to blow my mind here. It's just like it's a dumb B movie that
Yeah.
knows it's a dumb B movie, and it makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. But you know what? I got to watch Nicolas Cage yell and beat up some shit, which is all I fucking wanted. So
Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I regret watching this. Maybe not at
yeah,
$20,
20 bucks is a
but
bit steep for this, but still.
yeah,
For price of admission, it's kind of like it's like I paid for Nicolas Cage punching stuff. I got Nicolas Cage punching stuff, and he's
yeah,
by far the most entertaining aspect of this movie. Just all right, what's it gonna do now? All right, cool. I mean, it's low budget. It's like extremely low budget action stuff, but Nicolas Cage is still clearly having a good time doing it.
yeah. Like there are some times where like the way that he dispatches them are like a lot more fun than others. Other times it's like you're not laughing at it because it's funny. You're laughing just like, are you shitting me?
Yeah, but at the same time, like I feel like if we're
Sometimes
laughing,
it's
like,
intentional, but
I feel like you're asking, "Are you shitting me too much?" You're taking this movie too seriously. I feel like it's one of those.
which is fair.
Where it's kind of like it's not so bad that it's irritating.
Oh, not
Um,
in the slightest.
far from it. So like I said, like even like the dumber moments, I was like, okay, I know where this is going. I know they're just
Yeah.
marked to die. It's worth it to get to the point where Nicolas Cage comes in and just rips out somebody's tongue or whatever.
Yeah. Let me rephrase it though. Like, there were some legit funny moments.
Hmm.
Like the part where they set up like one of the kids gets killed because he was high and made really stupid life decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Let me negotiate with this killer machine and neck broken.
Yep. Pretty
And so
much.
he comes in like fist ready, get ready to fight. All of a sudden, oh, break time. I gotta go. And just like hands the girl a knife and walks off to do his break so he can drink soda and just like play pinball.
That's kind of what I mean, though. It kind of has like this weird little groove to it that
Yeah,
you kind of sink into.
yeah,
For what is shamelessly a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff, the most enjoyable parts are when nobody's talking.
yeah, for sure.
I mean, when people actually talk, that's like one of the few things I would like ding this movie for. Because again, like I'm not gonna say this is a good movie. God no.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say this is like an original movie. God no. Am I gonna say I enjoyed this? Yes.
yeah,
The downside is when anyone actually has a line of dialogue, oddly enough, except for like the tow truck driver and the like Texas stereotype. I was like, okay,
yeah.
sure,
The guy who's
whatever.
literally named Tex.
It's like I'll go with it. Why not? Uh,
Yeah.
Okay,
Where were we?
sorry about that. I had to take care of a leaky can, literally. Uh, um, We were talking
Granite wolf
about
ass cannot be contained.
talking about people talking.
Yeah, basically their dialogue is completely just generic, not cringeworthy, thankfully, but it's like, yeah.
It's more like we need people to make dumb decisions so they can have like horrific deaths, so our monsters don't look like complete pussies.
Like the people who literally were boinking in the death room.
Yeah, which because what is like, there's this kid named Liv who I guess survived one of the encounters. But because I guess this town like sends him a sacrificial lamb to get eaten by these robots, who, by the way, die really easily. So the whole concept is like, why didn't you just shoot him?
They're just like, so we had two choices. We could rise up against them, probably lose some people along the way and look crazy, or we feed a bunch of strangers a bunch of robots. I was like, I don't think that's helping your looking crazy argument.
I know, it's like you have a shotgun right there.
Yeah. Another time it's just like Nicolas Cage literally just beat the big bad with a bag of soda cans and two drumsticks. Drew, like drumsticks taped together.
Yep, and he beat up the ostrich with basically a broom.
Yeah, he broke his mop in half and just
he just curb stomped a gorilla. I'm pretty sure he can handle. You guys can, I don't know, like click, click, bang. Like, did you not try that at all? And it's like, no, but I really want to start a cult. Like, if it like, honestly, if it just went that blatant an angle, I probably would have respected it. And just go full in, like, yeah, I know we could have like just shoot him, but I just really want to be in a cult. That's my mission in life. I'm a big fan of Jared Leto. I just wanted to try it.
Yeah.
But no, like the reasoning behind this isn't important. It's not the focus, and we all know it.
Yeah, the focus is Nicolas Cage, and I'm not gonna lie, a movie where we see Nicolas Cage doing a dance to a pinball machine in what's supposed to be the montage moment was kind of golden.
Yeah, and like I said, like it's so yeah, like one of the this character Liv brings a bunch of her teenage friends to like help burn the place down, but they try to get Nicolas Cage out first, who, by the way, could not give less of a shit about anything else that's going on, other than the fact that he's been asked to clean this place up, and god damn it, he is gonna clean it.
Yeah.
And he's gonna take his union breaks, because that's his fucking job.
Yep.
And he's gonna play the shit out of some pinball, and he's gonna find his own groove with that. That is his whole mission. His single, like, beginning, middle, and end, his motivation is clean the place, get my car back. That is his single motivation for the entire thing. And maybe kill some bots if they get in my way.
Yeah, you've gotta respect his work ethics.
The single-mindedness. You kind of just are just like, you know what? I don't agree with it, but I respect it. Because again, that's what makes it the fun part of the movie. So like the kids do get involved, and they are just there to die. They are the actual sacrificial lamb. There's like the dumb guy with his bimbo girlfriend who decided to get horny in the room where all the serial killers really killed themselves to later possess the robots.
Played by the guy who was the young dude from, or the younger version of like one of the main characters from frickin' Tyler Perry's Acrimony.
Which, that was another movie we enjoyed.
Separate the con man from the con. Man.
I remember. That one I remember. You also brought up The Loft while watching this. I was like, what the fuck was... Oh!
Where everyone's a shitty person!
I mean, that doesn't narrow it down for the movies we've watched, but...
That's true. But, like, that was especially everyone's a shitty person.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That was, like, practically the plot. But yeah, so, like, well, these kids are, like, the dumbest decisions imaginable just so they'll have a dumbest reason to die. Again, when he's cut back to Nicolas Cage, who's just on his union break while they're making these dumbass decisions, and he's getting better and better at pinball. And that's like his whole arc, is he gets really good at pinball.
Yeah, and it's like, why would you like, seriously though, like, there's so many things, like, one, why would you negotiate with the Hellspawn and the robot? Why would you boink in the sacrificial room of death where all these people became robots when you know full and well that they are possessed fucking robots?
I mean, it's dumb. It doesn't make any sense, but also doesn't make any sense for a man who doesn't talk to beat up a ostrich robot with a broom and then bag up the body and then resume cleaning as if nothing just happened.
True, but at least there's some enjoyable ridiculousness to that. Whereas that is just like.
My point is, if you got to pick the logic of one thing, you got to pick the logic of all of the things.
Yeah.
So after a certain point, it's like, all right, whatever. They're just dumb, and there's somebody to fuck.
Yeah, the movie just like the movie freaking knows it. It's like, yeah,
like we know it's dumb. You know it's dumb. You're either on board, or you aren't.
Yeah. And then there's Discount Will Wheaton, the sheriff, and the angry woman from Donnie Darko as the sheriff.
It's like I've never seen Donnie Darko, so I don't have a frame of reference.
She's in a few other things too. I can't remember what the hell it was. I got to look it up again. But I've seen her in a few things, and it's bugging the crap out of me. What the hell I've seen her in? Yeah, the actress name is Beth Grant, and I saw her in. Right, she was in Speed and No Country for Old Men and Little Miss Sunshine.
I've seen one of those movies.
Really? Wait, which one did you see?
No Country for Old Men.
I'm surprised you haven't seen Little Miss Sunshine yet. Watch Little Miss Sunshine; it's good. Oh, she's also in the Mindy Project. I'll be damned.
It's trying to watch movies for fun when you already have so many other things going on.
That is true.
God knows I gotta watch another movie after we're done recording this, just so I can review it tomorrow.
I'm guessing Judas and the Black Messiah.
No, I gotta watch I Care a Lot. That's the new Netflix one.
Right.
We also still need to watch Judas and the Black Messiah. That's another topic.
Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, like, there's not a whole lot to say about this other than the best part, oddly enough, is the cleaning montages.
Yeah. Because that's the movie. It's just like, in a weird way, it feels like this movie's kind of trolling the audience in that regards. Like it's there's something oddly funny about the lack of polish and just like the uneventfulness in these other aspects, like where he's doing this cleaning, where he's like so hyper focused and he's like putting his soul into doing this.
But like it just funny the fact that everyone's like in this entirely different movie, and Nicolas Cage just could not give less of a fuck, no matter what else is happening. He is like, nope, I am cleaning. I may kill a robot. I will clean that too, and then I will change my shirt, and then I will play pinball. That is my life now.
Pretty much.
Everything else is just a annoying distraction from doing my job.
Pretty much.
The only thing that's I guess it also like slightly implies he has some kind of PTSD when like the flashing lights disorient him for a bit.
Right.
But either way, it's one of those ones. It's kind of why I always liked one of my favorite characters in Community is Mike from Breaking Bad.
Right.
Just because he lives in an entirely different universe compared to everyone else.
Yeah, where he basically is just playing Mike from frickin' Breaking Bad in Community.
Yeah, exactly. And you can tell he's like, he lives in this much darker world than anything you guys know. And you just have no frame of reference for that. And I think that's like the most entertaining juxtaposition in this movie is like, Nicolas Cage is in a world unto his own, and he does not care for your mortal squabbles. He's got his steroid drinks. He's got his pinball. He's got his car. He knows what's up. He is at peace with himself.
Yeah.
And he will kick your ass if you stop from getting to any one of those things.
Yeah.
And then he will like duct tape, and then he will get back to work.
I will say someone did put it best. Like, I think this movie would have been even more fun if it was just a short film. Like if it was just,
you could have easily cut this down to like 72 minutes, honestly.
Dude, you could have made just a half an hour short out of this of him just like killing these freaking things.
Yeah, for sure. No, like you definitely could have condensed this a lot shorter. It didn't need to be feature length. It didn't need to be $20.
Yeah.
That being said, for what, like, I mean, every side character in this does definitely feel like, yeah, we're here to extend the plot.
Yeah.
But
which
again,
thankfully it's not even 90 minutes long. Thank God.
Yeah.
Like ignoring credits and everything, it's about an hour 23.
So it's one of those cases, like, it's not a big time commitment. It's clearly not that big of a budget thing. It's just like, it's a movie that is a dumb B movie. You put it on while you're high. You enjoy yourself for that period of time. You're good.
Yeah.
If you watch the trailer, you watch the poster, and you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. There are no lies in the trailer.
Yeah. I will say though, I am glad that like Nicolas Cage was like clearly actually trying in his weird Nicolas Cage way.
Like he actually was like trying to play a character. It's just a character that just happened to not talk at all.
Yeah.
Um,
He yeah, he did a good job, and he was, as we mentioned, he was clearly having fun.
so like just scowling and grunting and growling through the entire hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. Meanwhile, all the characters are just trying to freak out, and they're like, "Wait, are you even listening to what we're saying?" Nope, nothing.
Yeah.
No acknowledgement. No, we're like, all right, well that sucks.
Yeah, like they were straight apart where they're telling him the story, and he's just playing pinball. It's like, did you hear a single thing we said?
Like doesn't respond.
And
doesn't acknowledge him. They might as well not fucking be there.
Yeah. Like, I wonder what the pitch meeting was like. It's like, so would you be in a Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Okay, what makes it special? You're basically playing Mads Mikkelsen in Valhalla or Valhalla Rising. Okay, I'm in.
That requires you to know what Valhalla is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like if anything we said appeals to you, you'll probably have a fun time with this. Like it's not deep, and I don't know if I ever watch it again unless it's like free somewhere. But for what it is, I thought it was perfectly enjoyable.
Yeah, just don't spend $20 on it.
Like this is kind of like the same category I put like Velocipaster. Like yeah, if I'm in the right mood. Which, by the way, I haven't seen Velocipaster. That one is wonderfully self-aware.
I can imagine with a name like that.
There's just a part where it just has like 3 ninjas show up out of nowhere, and then one turns and goes, "All right, let's get over this, mate." Out of nowhere.
They're Australian ninjas.
And one of those out of nowhere, one of the ninjas just straight up Australian.
Like, all right, we know what's going on here. Let's just get over with. Jesus Christ.
There's a part where the parents die in the beginning because of a car explosion. When the car explodes, there's a little thing pops up that just adds add effect here.
Oh my god.
That one's free. That's on Netflix. So, yeah, it's that kind of movie. It's a schlocky B movie. Take it for what it's worth. I gotta watch the more serious movie now, so look out for that tomorrow. Me and Howard are gonna review Space Sweepers probably the next couple days.
When March rolls around, we can finally rent Monster Hunter and not have to buy the whole damn thing.
Isn't that out now?
Yeah, we have to actually buy it.
Oh,
you can't rent it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, not worth it.
Like I already paid purchase price for this movie. I don't want to have to pay that for Monster Hunter.
Fair enough. At least that one's not like a fun bad movie, just bad.
Yay! I'll feel anger again.
I don't know. We still got a lot of movies on the list, man. You can always just pick one and just feel whatever you need to feel.
Tom and Jerry, we're looking at you.
Oh god, that's next week. That's next week's problem. All right. Well, you got any final thoughts?
HBO Max. No, just yeah, it's a movie. It's weird. If you enjoy just schlocky Nicolas Cage things, this is for you. If not, yeah, you know what this is. You can just move on by.
Like I said, I think if you watch the trailer and go, "That looks stupid. I want to watch that," you'll have a good time.
Yeah. This movie, that trailer shows everything you need to know, and this movie does not try to be anything else.
No, absolutely not. This is like, yeah, this is a cheap cash grab. We all know it.
Yeah,
because we couldn't afford the Five Nights at Freddy's licensing, but we like the idea. So that's it. That's the movie. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow.
See ya.